Hello Rose, it's Song Wednesday. So I know for the most part I've just been doing original songs for Song Wednesdays, but I think today I really want to do a cover. So the song I'm gonna sing is Don't Forget to Remember Me by Carrie Underwood. 8 years have come and gone. For mama they flew by, but for me they drug on. No, we were loading up that Chevy, both trying not to cry. Mama kept on talking, but now goodbye. And she took my hand and said, hey baby, don't forget. Before you hit the highway, you better stop for gas. There's a 50 in the ashtray in case you run short on cash. And here's a map and here's a Bible if you ever lose your way. Just one more thing before you leave. Don't forget to remember me. Well, this downtown apartment sure makes me miss home. And the spills there on the counter keep telling me I'm on my own. And just like every Sunday, I called Mama up last night. And even when it's not, I tell her everything's alright. Before we hung up, I said, hey mama, don't forget to tell my baby sister I'll see her in the fall. And tell me mom that I miss her, yeah, I should give her a call. And make sure you tell daddy that I'm still his little girl. Yeah, I still feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. And don't forget to remember me. Tonight I find myself leaning by the bed to pray. I haven't done this in a while, so I don't know what to say. But Lord, I feel so small sometimes in this big old place. Yeah, I know there's more important things, but don't forget to remember me. Don't forget to remember me. Okay. I don't know why, I just always really loved that song, especially Carrie Underwood, because for a while she was actually my hero, and I just, yeah. There was actually a long time whenever I was still not very good with my voice, like it was awful. But I looked up to her like I do Demi Lovato now, so it was kind of like, I don't know. It was mostly a thing of, I want my voice to sound like hers, and obviously it didn't in any sense, and most of the time I was trying to sing Jesus Take the Wheel, but for a long time this song kind of stuck to my heart, and I wasn't really sure why until, you know, college came. And then it was actually a lot more of a personal meaning to me, plus the fact that Carrie Underwood was my hero for a while, plus the fact that I can finally sing it now, which is, you know, a plus. And then just the thing of, it's gorgeous, and like every verse I can kind of feel now, especially now that I've been there, you know, and it's just a really nice song, you know? Okay. So I'm going to wait until Friday to do my 12 rants in 4 minutes because I completely forgot about that challenge and I'm really sorry. I've been kind of too busy working and vacationing and now more recently working on your punishment. Speaking of, it's punishing time. I'm kind of excited about this. It's kind of like going back on the Vlogbrothers type thing, you know, mixing that in with your utter dislike for artificial grape. So here is the list of what you need. 1, you need a pack of Peeps. Number 2, you need at least 3 or 4 packs of Pop Rocks. And number 3, you need a 2 liter of grape soda. So, you're gonna take 3 Peeps, and in each Peep you're gonna stuff it with the Pop Rocks. And then you're gonna have the grape soda sitting right there next to you. And you're gonna take a bite of each Peep, and then you're gonna take a swig of the grape soda. And then you're gonna shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake, 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 shake. And just shake a little bit more until it is all bubbling and coming out of your mouth. And you have to eat all 3 Peeps. But you have to swallow all of it, and you have to do all 3 filled with Pop Rocks and the grape soda. And you know what, if you like it, you can eat more. Although I highly doubt you'll actually like it. So yeah, that is your punishment. And also I was kind of looking at things, and apparently there were a couple different times where we went over the time limit or we missed videos, and that's kind of happened a couple times recently. And so I actually made a little list on my computer of the things, of all the punishments that we've had to do so far, or that should have been done, or that were excused. So like every time we missed a video or every time we went over, I just kind of did that. But you still need to upload your tree video. It's been too long, way too long, and I want that video like now, because I've already done both of my punishments, and you have one, and I just gave you your other, and you haven't uploaded your first, and that was a pretty old one, so gotta get on that. So I had a really rude couple today at work. So these people were sitting there, and they'd ordered their drinks, and I was going around and getting other orders from other tables, and I'd completely forgotten about their drinks. And then I saw them, and I was like, I'm gonna go get their drinks. And as soon as I looked at them, they're like, can we get our drinks? It was kind of my fault, but I was really busy. As I bring them their drinks, and I haven't gotten them their food yet, because they have to wait like everybody else does, because so halfway through the time in which their food is supposed to be coming out, they call me over, they're like, is our food gonna be ready anytime soon? And yeah, they said it just like that. Like, oh yeah, it should be on its way soon. I'm really sorry about the wait, guys. They're like, it's okay. Jerk. But of course I didn't say that because I'm a waitress and I'm not allowed to do that. So anyways, eventually their food is ready and George brings it out to them and everything, and you know, yeah. So George pulls me to the side a little bit later, and apparently whenever he brought their food, they were like, do you realize how long we've been waiting for this food? You don't do that. You really don't. And George told me, he's like, don't worry about it, don't apologize to them or anything like that, it's not your fault, you know, they're having to wait just like everybody else, and it's just, they're being really rude and really ridiculous, you know, everybody else is having to wait, and plus, he ordered a steak, like, everything here is handmade, so it's not gonna be boom fast, because we don't pre-make it, and you know, it's quality, and he's gotta get over it, you know, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. So I was like, okay. So that did make me feel a little bit better, because, you know, it wasn't my fault, obviously, I mean, I already knew that, but still, I was just, yeah. And then I decided to, and then I checked on them multiple times while they were there just to be sure, because they were already being rude and I didn't want to have any problems or anything like that. So I was going over there and I was checking on them a little bit more than I normally would, you know, just to make sure. And they were good, they were good, they were good. And then whenever they were ready to leave, they left me $1 for a tip. Okay, that sounds really bad because it sounds like I'm being selfish, but hear me out. Typically for two people, I would have gotten like $5, $6 for a tip, sometimes $4, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But $1 is actually like a direct insult to me, because that's saying like I didn't do my job, so not only am I not getting a tip, but I'm getting far less than I normally would. So it's kind of worse than them just not leaving me a tip at all. So I was saying angry words at them in my head, but you know, of course I couldn't do that outwardly. So sayonara, buckaroo. That was a fail. Don't forget to be awesome.